you're in a room full of people, everyone you love, your closest friends, but you feel completely disconnected. Everyone you know, everyone you've known all your life is around you, but you feel completely disconnected. And maybe it's a very unsettling feeling if you've ever had that. And we wonder what's going on. Like, why do I feel disconnected when I'm with people I know and I love? Um, the simplest way I can think of trying to, the simplest, this, no, let me do this again. You're in a room full of people that you love and you relate to and, are friends with almost all your life, but you can still feel lonely. You can still feel disconnected. And it's a really discomforting kind of feeling. And we often confuse loneliness as isolation. But isolation is a physical condition where there's not too many people around you, but loneliness is a feeling of emptiness, even when you're surrounded by people. And in order to kind of get to the bottom of this feeling of loneliness, let me take you to a different scene to try and understand the situation a bit better. You come home or you go to some place and someone you love is lying there on the floor. I hope it never happens, but just to kind of visualize the situation. Someone you love is on the floor and they are no more. They've left this world. And you hold onto the body, you grab onto your dearly beloved, and you're like, where are you gone? Where are you gone? And you cry. But let me ask you, the body is still there. The body that you knew was yours was still there. Who are you calling out to? Who are you saying? Who are you calling out to and saying, where did you go? Where did you go? Somehow, intuitively, we do know that there's more to the person in front of us than the body. But if you reflect on all the activities of your connection with the person throughout your life, throughout their life, are mostly related to the body. So did we actually know the person who stayed in the body? Do we actually know the person we are lamenting? Who was that person? This lack of knowledge about who the person within the body is, like who the Dehi is, like Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Dehina asmin yatha Dehi. There in this body, asmin Dehi, in this body, there's a soul, Dehi, there's a person who actually lives in the body, and we don't know that person. Not only do we not know this person in other people, we don't know that person within ourselves. We often don't know. We often will make this, the most spiritual statement we'll make is, I have a soul. But you don't have a soul. You have a body. The soul is who you are. You've taken the body to be yourself. And so now you think you have a soul. Can you see how wrong do we have this? We have it completely upside down. And we have the same logic applied to everybody else. So there's a sense of deep disconnect because you're trying to establish relationships, meaningful relationships, just based on physical connections. And it does not work like that. We are spirit souls, we are not objects. And we're spending all our time in this world trying to use people to get things that we want. But really, our lives are meant to use things to serve people we love. So in my head and in my experience, the opposite of loneliness is community. And not just any community. We need spiritual communities. We need communities where people connect for each other's spiritual upliftment. That's when we really connect. Just a bunch of people hanging out together will do nothing more than arguing and fighting, like this whole planet is doing. But when Krishna is the center of our community, when service to the Supreme is the center of our communities, there's peace, progress, and meaningful connection, which is what truly eliminates loneliness.